It is the biggest money event in Myanmar and one of the most intriguing. Thousands of domestic and foreign merchants have descended on Naypyidaw, the country's purpose-built capital, with cash to lash on gems. The annual Precious Stones Emporium is a rare window into an industry that generates billions of dollars, but is plagued by controversy over civil conflict, corruption, and human rights abuses allegedly linked to it. A Harvard University report put Myanmar's annual jade sales at $8 billion in 2011, but it said government received very little from the proceeds. As the country prepares for landmark elections, its quasi-civilian administration and the former military rulers behind it want to show they have cleaned up their act.
This piece of jade next to me weighs almost 6 tons and is being sold off at a starting price of 200,000 euros. That's a lot of money to pay for a piece of rock, and it's a sign of how lucrative and murky the jade business has historically been in Myanmar, with much of the demand coming from neighbouring China. It's quite clear that this emporium around me is the official end of a market that funnels quickly into a darker and more secretive business.
Buyers from China and elsewhere are assessing almost 9,000 lots of jade at this 52nd edition of the Emporium to serve heavy demand back home for the green stone. Other international and local merchants sift trays of rubies in the main Emporium hall ahead of a week of bidding for the best stones. Jade with a minimum price of 627 million euros is on sale here, up more than 5% on last year. But buyer numbers have fallen sharply, which some dealers blame on tougher scrutiny and regulation of transactions in both Myanmar and China.
That one is the jade ring. We said about that one is $500 US. That made a real gold and real jade. That one is only product from Myanmar.
Myanmar government officials insist they are taking measures to tackle both corruption and commercial sharp practice in the gem industry. They are demanding bigger deposits from buyers to ensure they follow through and complete bids. But away from this brief annual glimpse, the industry still has a long way to go before it moves out of the shadows to become an emblem of reform in this fast-changing country. Michael Peel, Financial Times, Naypyidaw.